What's up, everyone? Welcome to class today. This yoga is going to be basically a flow for you to just build your rhythm and just feel your groove. So feel free to grab your blocks if you need support in any different postures. I will be showing different variations, as so will Isa, and we'll officially start in our wide child's pose. So open the knees in opposite sides of the mat, walk the hands all the way out in front, lower the forehead all the way down. Start to build your own pace of your own breathing. Inhale takes all the breath in, expanding the chest, breath from mouth all the way down to the belly. Exhale pushes the air out, belly all the way out to the mouth. As you inhale and exhale, you have the option to walk the fingers a little bit wider, or you can stay where you are. Option to set an intention for today. Ask yourself who or what you'd like to dedicate the practice to.
Mine's for you.
Thank you, Isa. Good. Last round, inhale all together. And on your exhale, rise into the fingertips. Slowly bring the knees maybe about feet apart, making sure the knees are right below your hips. You're going to sit all the way back down again to normal child's pose. We'll start off with some spinal waves, chin to chest. Inhale, round the spine as you rise all the way up. Spine and shoulder aligned on top of the wrist. Exhale, curve out the spine. Come into your cow pose as you slowly sit yourself all the way back down into your child's pose. First round of the spinal waves. You have 4 more rounds. You can do it at your own pace or follow me. Inhale around the spine. Feel the body. Feel the rhythm of your own breathing. Last round. Inhale, last cat pose. Waves you forward. Exhale, curve out the spine. Sit yourself all the way back down. Awesome job. Tuck the toes here. Come onto your downward facing dog as you reach the hips high and up. Legs are straight or can be bent as well. Feel free to pedal out, sway the hips from side to side. You can choose to extend, you can choose to stay. You have 4 rounds of breath. Keep pushing the hands on the mat. Long, full breaths here. Inhale. And exhale, release. Inhale again, last round. And on your exhale, release. This time, fix the gaze forward. Lift the heels, bend the knees. You're going to wave the spine all the way forward. Come into your high plank. Puff up that chest. Keep the gaze forward. Keep pushing the hands on the mat. On your exhale, you're going to slowly bend those knees as it hovers you all the way back into your downward facing dog. We'll be doing that for 2 more rounds. Find your pace, find your rhythm. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Wave the spine forward, high plank. Bend those knees, taking you all the way back to downward facing dog. Last round, your own pace. It could be fast, it could be slower, your choice. We meet back, downward facing dog. Onto our first dynamic sequence. Keep the gaze forward, lift right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend that right knee, roll it forward, right foot in between your left and right hand. Start to lower your left knee, come into your Anjaneyasana. Sweep the arms up to the sky. Awesome. Tuck the tailbone in. If you want strong and controlled hips here, you can align the spine here or align the hips. But if you want to go for a more deeper stretch, option to sink the hips a little bit lower. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. On your exhale, bend those elbows, cactus arms here. We're going to do this for 2 more rounds. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, open out, cactus arms. One last round, inhale, sweep it up. And on your exhale, this time your right hand's just gonna lower all the way back down, touching your left back thigh. Left hand is going to point all the way back. You're entering this semi-reverse warrior in this low lunge. Keep the gaze on your right shoulder. You're here for 3, 2, and 1. Cartwheel both hands all the way back in front of the mat. Lift that left knee up. Step right foot back, 3-legged dog. Awesome job. Exhale, lower right foot to meet the left. Lift the heels, bend the knees. Your choice of vinyasa. I'll be doing an awakening vinyasa from high plank. Exhale, do a push-up. Step all the way back, sit into your child's pose. Lower the forearms. Inhale, pull yourself up. Upward facing dog. Good. Exhale, roll back. Downward facing dog. We'll be doing the left side this time a little bit faster. Inhale, lift left leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend that left knee, roll it forward, left foot in between left and right. Lower that right knee, rise all the way up. Your choice of Anjaneyasana. Good. Exhale, bend those elbows as you lift the gaze up. Cactus arms, 2 more rounds of this. Feel the rhythm. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, open. Last round, inhale, maybe lift the fingers a little bit higher. And on your exhale, open out again. This time, I forgot, sweep that right arm up to the sky. Your left hand's gonna touch the back right thigh. You can untuck or tuck the toes, it's your choice. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Hands back on the mat. Step that left foot back, enough. 3-legged dog. We meet back in downward facing dog and your choice of vinyasa. You enter your high plank. Invitation to do a push-up. If not, we meet back in downward facing dog. Good. From downward facing dog, 1 full breath. Inhale all together. And on your exhale, release. Lift the right leg up again, 3-legged dog. Bend that right knee. Your right foot's gonna roll forward again in between the hands. Keep that left knee lifted as you rise all the way up into your high lunge. Good. This time we're going to put the hands forward, still pressing them together here. And on your next breath, exhale is just going to open out your chest. So it's kind of like a cactus arms, but this time your arms are going all the way back. Shoulder blades as if they want to meet each other. Inhale again, bring it back forward. Last 2 rounds. Exhale, open out. Good job. Feel your breath here. Inhale, full breaths. And on your exhale, right hand is going to draw all the way back. That left hand is going to keep pointing forward as you enter in this side twist. Exhale, lower the right hand down, entering your reverse warrior. You have the option to bend your right elbows if you'd like. If your right knee is feeling a little bit stressed right now, you can straighten out to create more space. Last 2. And 1. Awesome job. Your left hand's going to draw you all the way, opening out into your left side. Fold all the way down, heels out, toes drawing in into your wide forward fold. Option to have the hands fully flat on the mat. You can grab your blocks here. Hands can rest on top of them, 2 or 4 arms. Taking the time to just open out the hips here. Good. Play around with the weight of your body as you roll the heels and toes up and down. If you guys have tripod stand in your practice, go ahead and do that, but we'll just be here for another 2. And 1. Inhale, halfway lift, rise into the fingertips. Exhale, you're going to walk your hands all the way to the back part of the mat. So you start to face the back part of the mat, roll into the right heels. You're going to open out your left leg, still bending it, and entering the semi-side hip dip. Let the 2 fingers of your left hand grab that big toe. Keep the gaze down first. Big inhale. You're going to sweep that left foot all the way up into your 1-legged side plank. If this is not available for you, option, you can just get down into your modified side plank, bend that right knee, lower that left foot down, or you can stay wherever you are. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly return that left foot back in front of you. And on your next breath, fingers are just going to walk you back into your wide forward fold. Fold all the way down. Press the hands on the mat. Try to see if your head can lower all the way down to the mat. If not, you can stay wherever you are. Inhale, rise up, halfway lift. Awesome. Exhale, fingers are going to take you back to the front part of the mat. Slowly, hands fall flat. Step right foot back enough, three-legged dog. Lower it all the way down, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, vinyasa. Awesome. Set yourself back to child's pose. Lower the forearms. Bring yourself up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So the goal here isn't to be as fast as you can, but really just feel into your breathing, making sure each posture gets into full breaths as you move to one onto the other. Left side this time. Inhale, gaze forward, lift. Left leg up, three-legged dog. Bend that left knee, roll it forward. Rise up into your high lunge. Good. Take the time to adjust here. Find yourself wobbly, you go back into the breath. Bring the hands forward, press it together. We'll do our cactus arms. Exhale, open it out. Inhale takes you back. Exhale, open. So really ground into your big toes here. Inhale takes you back. Last round. Exhale, open it out. Maybe inhale works for you better. Just build that sequence. And on your next breath, press it forward again. This time, left hand is going to draw all the way back. Keep the gaze all the way back to your left shoulder. Drop it down. Left hand touching your back thigh. Entering reverse warrior. Awesome job. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Slowly start to draw all the way to the right side. Chest is now facing the right side as well. Fold all the way down into your wide forward fold. I'm going to be grabbing the blocks here. Maybe different sides for you have different kinds of opening right now. My left side usually tends to be a bit tighter, and that's okay. Just starting to be aware. Inhale, halfway lift, rise into the fingertips. On your next breath, fingers are going to draw you back to face the back part of your mat. Slowly start to get or roll down to the heels into your side hip dip. Keep the gaze down. Your choice to grab your big right toe and inhale takes you up into your one-legged side plank. Awesome. Feel the challenge here. Nice. Hold for 4, 3. Inhale, lift the hips a little bit higher. 2, and 1. Bend that right knee. Awesome job. Right heel takes you back. Feet in between your hands. Fingers are going to walk you back into your wide forward fold. Try to see how different it is right now as you fold deeper. Awesome. Inhale, rise up, halfway lift. Exhale, fingers walk you back to the front part of the mat. Hands fall flat on the mat. Step that left foot back enough. Three-legged dog. Exhale, lower downward facing dog. Vinyasa of your own variation. Take the time here to settle back. As you get into your downward facing dog, take 3 rounds of breath to settle in. If that is too much for you, lower the knees down. Get into your child's pose. Good. Last round all together. For those in child's pose, meet us back in downward facing dog. On your next breath, from downward facing dog, lower the knees all the way down. This time, you're just going to sit yourself all the way back on top of the heels just for a split second. And you're going to drive your legs out in front of you. Straighten out the legs here. We'll just do one last folding series before we end practice. Inhale, sweep both arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold yourself all the way down. Keep the gaze forward first. If straight legs are not available, you can always bend the knees. You can grab a block here. sit on top of the knees so you can grab a hold, making sure you're not compromising the spine. So as you can see, Isa is really trying to let the belly touch the thigh here just so that the spine isn't rounding. So don't be afraid if you need to bend the knees. Don't focus on the aesthetics. Try to focus on the feeling. 3 rounds of breath here. You're doing great. Hold for 2. And 1. Slowly rise all the way up. Your choice to come into a cross-legged seated position, or you can just lower yourself down into your Savasana. So you have 2 different options as we end the practice today. I'm gonna take a Savasana. As I end this video, thanks for making time and practicing with us today. Super appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our classes. And hope to see you in our next one.